Perhaps you're invested deeply.
Perhaps you're not in deep enough. Maybe you're thinking about getting started. WallStreetWindow.com. Michael Swanson, the brilliant author of The War State, understood these trends professionally for many years, and now he gives you the benefit of his knowledge. WallStreetWindow.com. Go there now. Go there now. Go there now.
The views expressed by callers, schools, or anyone else who happens to get on the air at Ocelli.com do not necessarily reflect the views of Ocelli.com or Chuck Ocelli, and we are not responsible for any stupidity which might ensue. Thank you.
Ocelli.com radio network.
Revelation through conversation.
Uncle, do you remember that time when Benjamin Fulford said that an Asian secret society was going to dispatch ninjas to take down the Illuminati?
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, in the cartoon.
Yeah, did that ever work out too good?
No.
It didn't, did it?
Didn't work.
But here on Ocelli.com radio network, things work out a bit better, don't they?
Much better.
Much better.
It's clearer in understanding about the programs. The programs are much clearer. Getting live people into it. They really have a good conversation going.
Much better.
Much better scene.
I say forget Benjamin Fulford and his ninjas and listen to the Ocelli.com radio network.
I agree. It's
Uncle,
straight
do you remember that time when
straight talk? And I like that idea.
Ocelli.com. Ocelli.com.
Revelation through conversation.
Go ahead, caller.
Yeah, I'm interested in the truth about the JFK assassination.
Right. Well, what do you want to know?
Judy Baker's wild claim, Oswald girlfriend, she knew Ruby and Barry, cancer weapons. Really?
I imagine I could claim I have 4 wheels. It doesn't make me a wagon, but okay.
Oswald was on the kill team and trying to prevent the murder of John Kennedy. Come on now. Has a real expert on the JFK assassination looked into her claims?
Go to Amazon.com, enter Judith Baker in her own words. You'll get results for a digital copy of a book where Walt Brown utilizes her own words and the known evidence in the case to get at, well, a different perspective, let's say. You can get Judith Barry Baker in her own words from the author himself, signed if you request it by contacting Dr. Brown at KIASJFK@AOL.com. It's a fun book, and it actually dissects the many, many fantastic claims. Judith Barry Baker in her own words.
Thank you for all the great information.
This is a Lunacy broadcast. Code Red, here we are. Pick up your iPads, your cell phones, and have me to Uncle the broadcast. Watch out. If you're sitting down for this, or if you're standing up, you better get ready for this. It's gonna hit eardrums. Uncle the broadcast.
You are listening to Uncle the Broadcast. My name is Aaron. I'm the nephew-in-law. Here with me is the star of the show, Uncle.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am back, and it is a Friday. Where's the drinks at there, sidekick? Where's the drinks there, sidekick? This is Friday. We're supposed to have the drinks sitting by us.
Well, good point. I have
Good point.
I have water. Does that count, Uncle?
Well, right now, I gotta say, I'm a little off on it tonight. But next week, I expect to see them. Because it's Friday night.
Oh, the drinks. Okay.
The drinks.
Got it.
Because I have a little kid of a cold. Mm-hmm. And I got some news. Very interesting news about to the crack room. All right, you got the crack room kicking? I don't hear him up there.
The crack room.
The crack room, are you kicking?
Oh, yeah, crack room is kicking. Look, Uncle, I want to tell you something real quick. We got an odd country listening tonight, India. I don't remember India ever listening to the Uncles.
No, we never had one. That's a new one. Ever since I heard you say them, I knew that's a new one. That's a new orphan.
Right, so other foreign countries we got are Australia, Canada, UK, Germany, and where's that other one at? Oh, Italy. Okay, so there you go. Italy, Germany, UK. Yes, UK. It doesn't tell me specifically. It's giving me numbers and letters that code like some alphanumeric thing. I don't know where that is in the UK, but welcome. And India. Yeah. So very cool. Right?
That's new countries.
Oh, Uncle,
cities.
Uncle, somebody's in. It's Electric Daz is in the chat, and he says, "Hey" from the UK. So Electric Daz is there.
Electric K. I am going to tell you in the crack room because I got something to say about the crack rooms.
Oh boy.
Here it goes. We are figured out. We have a poker contest. 21. And he's cracking up here, this guy in the crack. Blackjack. Uh-huh. And I'm figuring out a way how to talk to them, you know?
So
And I tell you guys, in the crack room, if you guys want to call in or figure out how to do it on your cell phones, call in on my show, and then this thing is very, very easy. And since I found out how. You call the number on the phone yourself, and send in your message, and it'll go through us. But what's so funny about it is they hit the name. I told her about the movie I was watching.
So okay, Uncle, let's back it up a second.
Back it up a second. And I told you I was going to talk about it.
Yeah, I know, but I think a little context needs to be put in here. So what Uncle is saying is Uncle has a new Blackjack game that he plays on his phone. So you got a Blackjack game on your phone, you play the game, and you're playing, it's an online game where you're playing with other people.
Online, other people. Right.
And so the game has a little integrated chat room in it. And so people chat in the chat room, and then for a while, you're trying to figure out how the chat room worked, right?
Right.
You're asking me, like, how do you get this to work?
How do you work, and how to talk to the dealer. But the dealer, strangely, is not the lady.
Is that who you're trying to talk to? Is that dealer?
Well, she's the one yapping.
So wait, okay.
She's the one yapping.
So the main person talking in the chat room is the dealer?
No. Is the one talking back at him.
Oh, yeah. Your fellow players are the ones in the chat room. Yeah.
Yeah,
the dealer doesn't say anything.
The dealer is saying, but what you click to them. Hey, you can play the game if you want and say your name. And play the game and see what I'm talking about.
I might have to get in on this. Yes,
you better get into this one.
Yes, yeah.
And play the game.
Uh-huh.
I mean, because I can't tell you, you have to play it. Good boy. But when I said I said, first word, I said big dog. But then, how many big dogs, he said? How many big dogs? There's about 3 or 4 big dogs. So I had to change it to John to know who the heck she's talking to.
There were way too many big dogs in that chat room.
In the chat room.
You had to take another name.
So I had to take another name.
Way too many.
So that's why I had to take my first name and told him.
This Blackjack app so other people can get it and talk to Uncle on it.
But what I'm going to do, when I hear it again, I'm going to push the subject a little further to tell him that I've got a broadcast.
Do you know what the name? What's the name of the little app? What's the name of the game? Does it have like
21 Jack Street? 21 something Street. I don't know.
So 21 Jack Street. That is
21.
Everybody get on the app.
Poker game. 21. You get 21. You win pot money.
There we go. So everybody get on the app store right now.
I don't know. You can read it when you talk. When you get to do it. You listen.
Now, I'm on the app store right now, and I see something that says 21 Blackjack free.
Blackjack. 21 Blackjack. That's one. That's the one.
Okay. So I'm looking at it. There's a lot of these. Okay. There's Blackjack 21 by Karma Games. There's House of Blackjack 21. There's just an app called Blackjack from Triple Dot Studios. There's Blackjack World Tour, Blackjack 21 online.
21 online. No, 21. It wasn't online. It was on the phone.
But it's got 21 in the title. Somewhere.
Yeah, it has 21.
It does.
Well, you're going to play a game, and you talk with them. Okay. I'm going to let Sidekick talk to him, and the next week of my show, he'll tell you, he'll tell you.
I was playing around with the app myself, but I didn't look at the title of the app. That's why I was too busy trying to get the chat to work, and we got that going, but the name, I can't recall the name of it.
Well, you got to get the name of the app because
no. That I'm gonna let Sidekick do it and let him play a game.
We can.
Uncle, then I'll tell you next week.
You know what we can do, Uncle?
What?
We can post it to your Twitter. We'd be like, the name of the app is this, and maybe we'll even give a link to it. So what people have to do?
Can you hold a minute? Can I hold a minute? Or
What's that?
To get the phone and you do that?
No. What people have to do, Uncle, is go to your Twitter at Uncle Podcast.
No, my
They need to hit the button so that they follow you.
Oh, yeah. Hit the button.
When they do, they will be updated when after the show we'll go look and I will post in there what the name of the app is, and then you will be rewarded.
Okay.
See? So we're getting Twitter followers, Uncle. And,
that's the way to do it.
And I can do the same thing on Instagram, too. It's also at Uncle
We'll do
Podcast.
that. We'll do that because I wanted to do this to get on my show. So people.
What's great about it, too, is that, if you guys get a lot of traction, a lot of traffic over there, you could possibly say, hey, why don't you sponsor Uncle the Podcast?
And that's the other thing I mentioned to say. That's what I'm going to tell him mention to say something, too.
Well, with the Blackjack app?
Yeah, the Blackjack app.
Yeah. They might have some, or you know what, if you sign up for at our Blackjack app and you put in the word uncle or whatever, you get a bonus. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. An affiliate, it could be an affiliate advertisement, yeah.
Why not? I mean, I'm just saying, take a look at it, see if it can get done. But I mean, even if we just go on there as followers of the Uncle Show and play together, too. Right?
Yeah.
Could be good. Yeah, I like the idea.
We'll do that. We'll have that done. We'll figure it out. Show him how to do it, and then he'll put it on the app, and we'll do it. I'll have that done next week. So we'll have 122 episode. Will be that one.
There we go. Yeah. So we've got that all planned out.
Yeah, we got that one planned. Okay.
All right. Very good.
Okay, then, Chuck. Let's get those phones ringing now.
There they go.
Who's on the phone?
The calls are just flying in. The call-in number is 319-527-5016. You can also use Skype. If you use Skype, type Chuck a message. He'll bring you on the show. He's Charles.Ocelli on Skype. Or you can call with the phone, 319-527-5016. We would like to have you here. Oh, listen to that, Uncle.
Hey, we got a phone call. Call in. Here we are. This is the comedy show. Hello. Who's there on the phone?
Oh, it's Jimmy James. I
Oh, did you hear our conversation?
What's up?
Huh?
Yes.
Oh boy, I'm gonna have more customers for my show.
Could happen.
Could happen, possibly.
It's definitely possible.
And hey Jimmy, I got something to talk to you about. Taking my team out. Some noob. But I'm examining those because that there, I'm glad for your team. For another reason. Now, wait just a minute, sidekick.
Okay, I'm not saying anything.
Yeah, it's quiet.
Okay.
I'm glad the Lions won that because I think there may be some upsets. Even though those two teams were rested, it doesn't mean they will probably win.
You're talking about Baltimore and San Francisco?
Yeah.
They came in as the top seeds.
Yeah, how the top seed. There may be too much rest.
Too much rest?
Oh. Yeah, it's possible.
Yeah.
For 2 weeks off.
Okay.
Can you imagine 2 weeks off playing the balls?
Get rusty.
And get rusty?
Yeah, maybe.
It's possible, but good luck to playing the... But I know, good luck with Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay, let me tell you, has got some defense. Need to know how to handle that. Yeah. What do you say, Jimmy boy?
There it is.
Well, I suspect that the Lions are going to have their way with the Buccaneers.
They should with the sound noise,
One
too.
would think, yeah. I mean, the Buccaneers, I'm surprised how well they've done this far, that they made it to the playoffs and that they won their first game even. That's, against
does this remind you of something, your sidekick? The man before him?
The man before him.
That in this house nobody likes? That's a hint.
The man in this house that nobody likes? I hope it's not me.
No, Pete's sake, you're not a football player.
Oh, Tom Brady?
Yes.
Oh, God.
Here come back with another quarterback.
Oh, you're talking about Tampa Bay had Brady. Yeah,
right.
What was that?
Now,
2 years ago? Was it last year that he was still on the team? That was, or was that 2 years ago? Gosh, I can't even remember.
Was that 2 years ago, Jimmy, or was that?
Ugh.
What do you know?
I'm trying to block it out of my mind.
I don't know. I don't know when he... What? Hello?
That was last year. You're right.
I think Brady... I think it was last season.
Yeah, last season.
It was.
I think he just retired.
They got Baker Mayfield now.
Baker Mayfield now. And he's fitting his shoes. Good luck on that position.
No, I'm mostly worried about is I need those 49ers to beat those Packers. Those Packers need to go away.
Oh, you want the Packers to go?
Yeah, because that's a divisional team for the Lions, right? Is that right, Jimmy? Am I wrong? They're a different division. I can't remember.
Those dirtbags, they just won't go away. We won the division, and they just won't leave. They keep hanging on.
Well, they got to play their tough 49ers.
Yeah, they're going to give the Niners a run for their money.
Well, they're going to get their money's worth. Yeah. Let me tell you that.
They'll be good.
I have an awful feeling that the Packers are going to win, but I want the 49ers to win very much.
You do?
Oh, yes.
Yo, there's one that has agreement on them. Those Packers fans.
Both of those teams, I find it hard to back either the 49ers or the Packers, but I guess...
by the way, when are we supposed to give the money in? Or tell her your wife
we'll figure that out.
I'm very curious about it now, because he's got somebody at work playing this game, too.
Yeah, the Super Bowl box thing.
Game.
Yeah, that deal. Everybody knows what that is. But yes, the playoffs are heating up. It's getting real exciting now.
Yeah,
also,
it is.
The teams getting eliminated. The Super Wild Card weekend's over, and now we're in the divisional weekend.
Weekend.
Starting tomorrow, they got 2 games tomorrow. Is it 2? And 2 tomorrow and 2 Sunday.
I think 2 tomorrow and 2 Sunday.
Is that right, Jimmy?
Is that right, Jimmy? It's 8 teams.
Yeah, which makes 4 games.
4 games. Is that right?
Oh, yeah, there's going to be 4 games tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Tonight. I think the Lions game's at night, isn't it? Is it in the morning?
No, it's a night game.
It is? Okay, it's the primetime one?
No. The primetime one.
The primetime ones should be the Baltimore and the San Francisco.
No, that's the first one.
Those should be the headlining ones, right?
San Francisco and Texas is the first one.
No.
4:30.
No.
4:30.
No, it's the Ravens going up against Texas.
Yeah. That's what I said. 4:30. Well, I don't know the Eastern time. I'm getting confused between the Eastern time and the Western time.
It's tough.
So it's 1:30 our time.
We're always wrestling with time zones.
Time zone in this era.
Always.
Every time I do that
Podcast.
revolution, I have a problem of thinking of time zones.
It's tough.
We get our here the early games start at like 2, and all the pregame stuff we start watching at 1.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's probably your 1 o'clock and whatnot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We got 3 hours. Yeah, 3 hour difference.
3 hours difference, right. That's what I was saying.
I think that 4:30 time is probably Eastern, because I think you guys get a game around 1:30 or something.
That's the one. The 1:30 game. That's the one. The Ravens in Texas.
There you go.
That makes no sense.
That's the first one. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Well, with my Levolution show, though, it really gets me going with them. I see what you mean, Chuck. Sorry, Jimmy.
Right.
I mean, with these time zones, it gets me on the football.
Right, but it'll all work out because you'll have 2 packed days of football, right?
Yeah.
Fairly packed.
Fairly packed. Yeah.
Not quite as much as the regular season, but it's packed enough because the games mean so much now.
Yeah, it goes to the Vegas Cash Man.
Closing in on the Super Bowl, which will be in
21
Las Vegas.
Track Street.
21 Jack Street.
Traps. What is that? 21 craps. 21 craps.
21 craps. That's the name of the app. Everybody go on the App Store and look up 21 craps. Go get the app. Know what I mean? You got it.
So,
but otherwise, we will leave that on Uncle's Twitter.
Yeah. Oh, no.
The name
so
of
what
it.
is it there, Jimmy?
I heard those Sudden Fresh people are generous, Uncle.
Who?
Maybe you should get into the Sudden Fresh. Oh, they're good food delivery people. Sudden Fresh.
We've had them, but I think they were like not what I was looking for. Remember that was with what's the name? Same son. I do. My sister.
This is you're talking about like the Uber Eats and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. That's what he's saying.
When you order from a restaurant, they bring it to you.
He's mentioning HelloFresh.
HelloFresh.
Oh, that thing.
Yes.
Yeah. We know about that.
We know about that, Jimmy.
Yes, yeah. My sister-in-law was subscribed to that for a while. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe you guys need your own link. HelloFresh/Uncle. See?
You can have that? Don't fill my phone up. I'm trying to get another app.
I'll bet they probably do have affiliate advertisement for that. Yeah, they probably.
Well, we'd have to look it up.
It'd be likely.
Look it up.
To look into that one for an advertiser, Uncle.
They're almost exclusive.
So
they do have they do on podcasts. So that's why I'm saying they like to use podcasts.
Okay, There we go, Uncle. There could be our cash cow right there selling food.
Well, they don't put my finer food, though, because it's got a lot of pasta. I don't eat a lot of pasta.
You can get the non-pasta plan.
Well, do they have them?
I think so.
Let's hold off on selling this service before we're actually an affiliate advertiser. When at such a point we'll hop right on board. We'll talk about how they don't have pasta.
We got
that
pasta.
thing. Whatever you want, they got it.
I don't want no pasta.
All right.
On my meals, because that does the sugar goes flying up and down.
It does.
And that's why I don't want it.
That's the last thing we need.
I don't need that. But right now, I've had this cough for about a
Yeah, you're doing
this
pretty
whole
good
week.
right now, Uncle. Your
Right
cough is
now,
pretty well under control. I was worried about that coming into this.
I have a cup of hot tea next to me just in case.
Yeah.
And if I do cough, I got to cough to the side. But I haven't had it yet.
Yeah, you've been good. That's exciting. Yeah, I was worried about that. If you can continue this streak, tomorrow we might be able to do a VHS watch party where we watch tapes again.
Yeah, I would like
be
to
cool, right?
because I saw this one when you had your hour. This one might be a very good one to look at.
Yeah, this is going to be one of our upcoming tapes. What is it? Thrilling, Chilling, Amazing Plays in Sports, Volume 3. So this is a
has
video,
everything in it.
I guess. I mean, it's like a sports clips tape. What's the runtime on this? It looks like approximately 30 minutes. It says on.
Oh, well, we could do that one. I'll be a quickie.
Yeah. So this is what year is it from? 93. So yeah, this will be a fun one. We got to watch the rest of that Candid Camera tape too. So we'll start watching that. I have that, so we'll break that back out. We'll watch the rest of it. Maybe we'll get into this tape, and I think I have another tape we could watch if we keep going. So, everybody, check out the YouTube channel.
Yeah, YouTube channel.
I remember those. Those were big. Like people were okay. So you remember when they started like to really offload the VHSs in like retail stores? They
you mean dump them because the format was done?
Yeah, because the format was done. There were tons of those kind of sports highlight things. Different volumes, different things. Sports Illustrated put them out. There were tons of them. AB's, like every kind of sports thing put them out, right? And it was all like highlights, crazy plays, and collisions, and wild stuff like baseball collisions.
What it was, they were trying to get everything. The first wave of VHS stuff was like non-copyrighted stuff. Because at first Hollywood was boycotting it, banning it. Yeah. So the first things, like the first few films I ever watched on VHS was Night of the Living Dead and Mark Lane's movie.
Isn't that a cartoon? Isn't that a program show now? Living Dead.
No. You're thinking of The Walking Dead.
But, that's right.
Yeah, the original Night of the Living Dead, because there was no copyright on it. Like there was 100 versions of it out there on VHS. It was hilarious. And listen, I go all the way back to Betamax. And when there was Betamax tapes out in the 70s, it was hilarious. It was $300 to go ahead and buy a copy of, like, say, Star Wars in 1979.
Oof.
It's hilarious, the amount of money. And actually, the funny thing is, Betamax was a better quality tape. Better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, VHS ended up cornering the market. I know that this particular tape, Thrilling, Chilling, Amazing Plays in Sports Volume 3, it has a manufacturer's suggested retail price of $19.95.
Right, $20.
I paid less than that, I can tell you. Even with inflation these days, I got it very cheap.
We got that also from the shirt sales. You went there again with the shirt sales, right?
At the thrift store.
That's what I call shirt stores.
Yes. Yeah. Well, then yes, we did that. There's all sorts of great. We have a couple good thrift stores here in Riverside.
We have them.
One of them, I got this tape from. Actually, has an excellent collection of books. Like one of the better book collections I've seen in a thrift store. Consistently
you went to a
good.
different one?
No, that's our thrift store. That's where that one's from.
I was just wondering because I know you went in one way, we went the other when we went to look at the shirts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a really good thrift store. Good clothes, good books. Some of the weird house knickknacks end up being cool sometimes, like weird pictures for your wall. One time they had a photo of, I think it was a band playing live. It was some big rock band, I can't remember, but it was a photo somebody took from a concert, like an old 35 millimeter photo that they took a picture of, and then they framed it. And then that was in there, like weird stuff like that. And I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. Like, you never know what you're going to see in there. I love them. It's cool. Good stuff, Uncle. But yeah, we also get our VHS tapes. So if you subscribe to Uncle's YouTube.
Yeah, listen to it. And when we get to put it on, we'll put it on and then have it set and when we seen it, we put my card in it.
Yes, we do.
And
do that.
send it down back to them. So that way, another way we get people.
Another promotional trick we figured out.
We figured out how to
You gotta
do.
get creative out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we take it right back to the thrift store with the Uncle card in there, and we give the rating that we gave it on the back of the card so people know how we feel about it.
Yeah.
And yeah, it just seems to be a real good way of doing business.
And that's the way we do business for my show. That's where it brings some more customers over to me.
Bring them in. Bring them in here.
Because that way,
But yeah, you may call into the show. We've got Jimmy on the line, but you may join us 319-527-5016 or Skype. Charles.Ocelli on Skype. You type him a message and he calls you, or call 319-527-5016. This is Friday night, Ocelli.com. Uncle the podcast. Every Friday night, Uncle. This is our first night with the regular show in this time slot again, or in this day, Uncle. We're back on Friday.
I said that because I knew what your schedule would be like. Yes. You came out with the proper schedule.
It's about time.
Finally.
Yay! Finally, I did it.
Because you heard my customers, even Chuck. People don't want to drink on a Sunday for the next morning.
No.
Well, sorry, we don't have any drinks to check this week, but we'll set it up again.
We're just glad we made it here tonight, honestly. Yeah. We had some guests lined up, and we'll have some guests on the show soon.
By the way, talking about a guest.
You're about to have a Skype caller join. If I can get him on here, I'm working on it.
Okay.
Sounds good.
You said you were going to have a guest. Was he coming back on?
He will come back. I basically just have to say the word and he'll be back. So we'll have guests this year for sure. It's going to be good. I think we have a call here, Uncle.
We have a call on. All right, bring him in. Yeah.
Caller on the line.
I know who you are. Northern man.
Northern man.
How you doing, South boy?
Yeah, did you hear the news?
You're back on Friday.
Yeah, that, but the one before that.
Alaska's football team is finally coming to town.
Now that. But another one I was talking about.
No, not that one.
21.
Oh, 21 Jump Street.
The crack room.
21 Crack Street.
Crack
21
room.
Crack Street.
What? No, 21. Wait a minute.
It's a Blackjack app.
Black amp.
Blackjack.
Amp.
Yeah.
Listen, Jack.
And I got the lady's attention. I send it out to her.
In the chat room.
In the chat room. I have to change to my first name because there's too many big dogs. First of all.
Dogs. I heard about the big dogs.
Yeah, there was a bunch of them. I never heard of them. It's one thing, big dog for me.
It's a popular nickname.
I know. So, but so I said my original name, but now,
John.
Yeah, that one. But because of that, and the lady actually heard me. It was shocking. I'm going to have this done next week.
So, Uncle's very used to the chat room, obviously, from doing the show, but he's not used to actually being in the chat room himself and using it. This is kind of like a first chance for him to do that.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Full immersion.
Yeah, that's... He got
in the metaverse.
See, he's got all the words. You better learn from him.
I should.
Yeah, learn from him. Give some lessons to Sidekick here.
Robin, send me an email with all the best words I should be using on the podcast.
Immersion. Yeah. Immersion is great. Immersion is great. I'll give you that one today.
Okay, good.
And just add them to him because
you guys were pretty immersed in the games room there. What was going on there? Saw your video.
Wait, games room. When was this?
You were playing. I think you were at the Castle Funhouse or something.
Oh yeah. That was Robin's talking about the video I posted to your Instagram today. It's a reel I made. Remember when we went to Castle Park and we were in the arcade?
Right.
I was videoing. I finally edited that and put some music to it, and now it's a reel on Instagram and YouTube.
Oh, it is?
Yes, it is.
Hey, Sidekick! Excellent work! Excellent work! You're doing something right!
He's got the content for the people out there.
Yeah. I got to give him some... He gets an A for effort.
Was that exciting to watch, Robin? Was it a good video?
Yeah, I saw Uncle's Olympic chops coming out in his technique there.
Oh yeah, the reeling of that fishing rod or whatever.
Yeah, I could tell Uncle's an athlete.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
you get the moves.
Yeah.
It's a fun time, Uncle. Arcades. Actually, Uncle, I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but there are entire YouTube channels dedicated to people going to arcades like that and just making videos over and over where they're doing that. Have you seen those, Robin?
I can't say I have found that side of the internet. No.
Yeah,
No.
my kids introduced that one to me. I'm like, okay, this guy just goes to arcades all day and makes videos.
Well,
okay.
I could see that each arcade might have like obscure games that might be neat to see or something. They could like, this guy's got the one and only Skibbity Bop number 1. Let's play it.
Yep.
Yep. I used to go to the arcade at the university.
Oh. What did Jimmy have to say?
Again, Jimmy?
Hold on.
I was just going to say, I read where Magnavox really screwed the pooch. In the early 50s, the guy that invented video games offered them pretty much table tennis that they could have had built into their TVs in like the early 50s.
Wow.
But they said, nah, we'll pass on that. And then in the 70s, they were backing them, and so they did try it. But 20 years later, can you imagine the 1950s if they had something like that?
Playing some Pong on the TV back then.
Yeah.
Cool.
Right.
Yeah.
Why not? Start them out right.
That would have inspired the next generation of nerds a bit earlier.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's all about gaming these days. We would have gone to where we are now a little quicker, maybe.
We would have already been in the
Yeah.
VR.
So wait until I tell you guys. Let me tell you guys something. Wait until next week. We're gonna have a lot of people in the chat room chatting away. Talking.
Are you
going to
recruit all your poker people? Or all your
we're
guys?
gonna send him out. Ask questions, and he's gonna talk. Sidekick here is gonna talk, and we're gonna get going.
I hope you don't get any robots that come over and they take over the chat trying to sell us bitcoins or something.
Bitcoin bots, Uncle.
Oh, I don't.
Bitcoin bots, they might get you.
Make bot.
Yeah, just watch. You got to be careful in the chat. You'll know the bots when they pop up. You can see them a mile away.
I would like to actually, after I'm doing these shows for so much long, I wouldn't mind to be in a one chat room just to see what it looks like. Even right. That's what I would like to see. No.
Well, you know what the Ocelli.com chat looks like, right, Uncle? We got it right here. See? That's the Ocelli.com chat room. See? That's on Chuck's website, which is right here. See? Here it is right here. So this is like you listen to our show up here. You press that button. And then down here, people chat.
Is that the
and look, I'm going to chat. Check it out. I'm chatting right now. Hey, I'm chatting. I'm going to be an anon. I'm chatting anonymously. Yeah. Check it out. Now I'm going to be all hyped up on the fact that I'm an anon. Hello, fellow anons.
Now we're going to get him in trouble.
It's really great. Wait, hold on. It's really great being an anon. Whoa, man, this chat is really getting excited.
Now I'm hearing them. They're kicking on my ears.
See that? See how that works, Uncle?
I mean, talking about the chat room, and they really talk. When I start saying, wake up, chat, well, they're kicking on my ears now.
Wake up, boys.
There they are. They're waking up. Well, at least we know they're there.
Rob. Yeah, go ahead, Jimmy.
Go ahead, Jimmy.
That guy in the night. Okay, another fascinating fact about that guy that worked for Magnavox. You ever wonder why we called remote controls clickers? This guy in the 50s, one of his big inventions was the remote control, and he kind of made them look almost like a ray gun. And this, of course, had a big influence in the future on the Star Trek, the original series. the ray gun that he used, or the thing they used, heavily influenced the aesthetics.
Oh God! This is right.
That?
Hold on. This is almost like right on time. Somebody's dumping some spam into the Twitch chat room. Count Pupper is there. Hello, Count. I'm glad to see you. However, I'm going to dump.
Bots.
Yeah, the bots are on us.
I called the bots in.
Butts, get on the air. Get on the air, Butts. We got to hear this problem.
It's a good name. He's got Foolhardy Chowdex. Get out of here.
Yeah, I just got rid of it. So there we go. So we cleared up the chat right there. We got rid of the spam.
You're playing the chat. You're playing with the chat room. What do you expect you're going to get?
You got a
chatter.
Yeah, that's true. Mess with the chat, you get the chatter.
Mm-hmm. That's what you get.
Good point.
Chattering teeth.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But we took care of that problem.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, like that noise. Got in my ears.
Yeah, get out of here.
That's some ASMR right there. Chatter.
Oh, yeah. Uncle, we need to do more ASMR videos.
What's this video?
Can I recommend one?
Yeah. Please do, Robin. Ahead. What do you got?
Okay, here's a sequence I'd like to hear with ASMR. First we got Uncle breathing kind of heavy. All right. It's like he's waking up in the morning. He's getting ready. He's breathing a bit heavy. Then he puts the teeth in, and we hear a bit of chattering of the teeth.
Oh gosh, this stuff.
And then he makes a sandwich, and we hear all the slopping of the mayonnaise and of the sauerkraut and stuff.
Oh yeah, by the way, I got some more sauerkraut there, Chuck.
Oh yeah, we got a fresh jar of it. That's true.
And then we hear a little soda pop can open up, and then a little drink back, and then that's a full ASMR video right there. Boom.
People, you're gonna be serious here. I'm waiting.
I'm totally serious.
on getting a bag of meat for supper one day to make a meatloaf. I make a meatloaf.
Yeah.
I make a good meatloaf.
Yeah, we do need to do that, Uncle.
And you just go to the store and ask to get me some big size pack of meat.
All we need is a bag of meat, and Uncle will loaf it up for us. Yeah.
And have those women step away from the kitchen, my area, please.
The only thing they're allowed to do is run a camera to record you. That's it.
That would be it.
Other than that, no. You are making the meal.
Yeah,
we'll do that. Yeah, that's some prime content.
Well, that's our next meal. If that's what you guys was thinking about there.
You cut the bag open. You shape the meat into a loaf, and then it's done.
More or less, yeah. But you can put some ingredients into it.
Oh,
what people would want. Like me, I would like a little bit of onions. So I would mine and put a little bit of onions in it. Mention anybody else what they want. And what would you want?
So you are taking requests on this recipe?
Yeah, recipe for somebody who wants to know what they can put in it.
Maybe put a little bit of pepper in there, I'll ask. Is that cool? Count Pupper's asking if you put sauerkraut in your chili. Do you do that, Uncle?
Yeah. No, I haven't tried it yet.
No? Oh, you do, Robin?
You do, Robin?
No, I was kind of wondering the same. I've never done it, no.
What do you think he's about that, Jimmy? Hold on. I want to hear what he'd say.
Jimmy probably put something funky in his chili. What does he got?
No. I don't put. I'm not a sauerkraut fan, and I'm a pretty traditional chili eater.
Oh, well, it's because you heard about what I'm gonna do. So since a northern man excited to talk about get back to making stuff, that will be the first thing on my mind to do, to put it on the room.
That's a good idea.
On the thing.
We do have to do that.
So that's the first one.
All right.
What you were saying was right. We haven't been doing it, but that was my first meal that I was going to do.
Yeah.
You could put some jalapenos in there.
Well.
Yeah, spicy.
Well, I know some people like it. Some people don't.
That might be a no-no for the kids, right, Uncle? They might
who would eat? We know you would eat them. But no one else would like something hot unless your wife would. She may.
I think she could, yeah.
She may.
I would be
Besides-
first in line on the spice roll. And
yeah,
then
I know.
Maybe her after me. And then
Maybe I
everybody
can
else.
do it at half. Half of one
Half of-
side.
Half of a jalapeno.
Yeah. I'm going to experiment on something on that. Because
I had a jalapeno today in my supper. It was good.
So he's a hot man too.
They're odd
Yeah.
things as jalapenos. Sometimes you'll get one that's like super hot, and then other times you'll get one that's like almost even mild. They really you don't know what you're getting into.
If you fry them up, they kind of all go a bit mild. So that's not
mild.
You just gotta fry them up a bit.
Being with the onions, though, I like an onion taste, but when they're cooked, and they're going to be pretty tasty. Because I like my onions, because I've been eating onions with my salads. And, but
In your salad, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Not fried, though, raw.
But, yeah,
that would be. Yeah, you're putting raw. In
Yeah.
You ever, here's another video. Let's see a video of Uncle eating a raw onion.
There is another one?
Have you ever done that, Uncle?
I don't know of.
You know what I did one time, Uncle, is I juiced an onion. And I drank the juice, and that didn't go over too well.
What did that taste like?
I wasn't able to hold it
Why did
down.
it go to throw it out like that Santa Claus wine?
Yeah, but a lot like in fast forward, much quicker than the Santa Claus wine did the job. It burnt.
Sorry.
I could feel burning in my stomach. Thing. That one was rough, but it was worth trying.
What prompted that? Some health kick?
I think it was boredom, probably. I was back in Ohio.
When you and your boys were sitting around there making.
Yeah, we had a juicer and we'd been using the juicer. Like, yeah, let's juice this onion. I was like, yeah, I'll do it. Put that thing in there. I was like, so I drank it. I was like, oh, okay. That's how it goes. Yeah.
Was that on one of your videos, maybe?
I have a lot of videos of that sort of stuff, but that one was not recorded.
No.
Yeah.
That was just for the ether.
Yeah, just for fun. Sometimes you just gotta do it for fun. So it was a good time.
Any other? Hold on here. I want to find out if there's any other callers out. Trying to get them to call in.
Callers, are you out there? You may call.
Yeah, at the moment I don't have any other callers. We just got Jimmy James and Robin on the Skype. Okay.
I need to.
Jimmy, did you say you're not at home right now or something?
Oh, me?
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
I'm home. I just got some telephone issues.
Telephone.
Oh.
Telephone issue.
Oh, that's.
Oh.
See.
So I would like to hear some ladies. Wasn't that lady that time we was listening to? What was her name?
Depends.
I haven't heard from them for a while.
We've had a few women calling to the show.
Let's have some callers from Spain there. What was that lady from Spain's name? Or Portugal, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, that one.
It was Spain, yes.
Spain. It was Spain.
I always forget her name.
Yeah, I know. I was like, I'm going to remember this time, but and then I...
See?
Yeah, me too.
I'll call her
terrible.
Luciana.
No. Oh, man. What is her name?
I know it. I can't think of it.
All right, we got them thinking tonight. This is a thinking.
What was it, Jimmy?
Elena.
Oh,
Elena, sounds right.
No, that's not right. There's four of us on the line.
Lara.
Lara, there we go. You got it.
Lara?
There we go.
Yeah,
Shout
that's
out
it.
Laura.
Well, you guys call her that, but that's not really her name.
That's what she said.
I'm pretty sure she said her.
Yeah, no, it's a pseudonym, but it works.
Oh.
And that's fine. But I can never remember. Why can't I remember Laura? That is the most simple name.
Laura.
Write it down on a sticky note.
Yeah?
Really?
It's
I got to write it on the wall here.
Yeah, put it on the wall. Put something and try to put it on the wall.
Yeah.
Well,
So you guys
What?
You
Go
guys
ahead.
are ready for Chinese New Year?
Yeah, it's coming up. That'll be a good time.
Chinese
Year of the
woman.
Dragon, I think, right?
She
Year of the Wood Dragon.
Wood Dragon. That's different than a
So-
regular dragon?
Well, I learned this last year. Every year has the animal, but then it also goes it cycles through the elements. You know.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Last year was last year was maybe the water rabbit.
Interesting.
Rabbit.
Okay.
And we got
elements: the fire, water.
Yeah, I guess wood. Yeah. I don't know. Wood's not really an element, but maybe it's earth.
Yeah. One would think it would equate to Earth, right?
Are you sure that ain't Pokemon?
It might be that might be the new. That's the Chinese Pokeverse. It's been going for thousands of years.
All we need in this podcast, is somebody from China. Oh man!
Oh yeah, that would be good.
That would be cool.
That'd be good.
That would really that would get our languages changing up.
Yeah, I gotta
Learning
say,
practice.
I've only ever seen a couple of people on my website from China. Only a few, very, very few over the years.
Yeah.
Uncle, the podcast might be banned in China. You never know.
I'm thinking.
What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
They've got restricted internet over there.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
I didn't know about that.
This is a very subversive broadcast.
I didn't know they had
sure
that.
Is.
That's good to know because I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I had no
Especially
idea.
when you're associated with Sidekick's government hour, he's always criticizing the
No,
government.
that's his personal hour.
Yeah,
I
but
have nothing to do with his side of the hour.
Yeah, but there's weird rules in every country, right? So, like, you go to for instance, in the UK, if it's technically illegal to make fun of the British royalty.
Yeah.
Like, you can't criticize them on airwaves in UK. So you can get your podcast banned the same way. Believe it or not, it's weird.
Oh, then forget about then because I was thinking something about. Nah, it won't.
Everybody has their own national form of censorship.
I didn't,
Uncle.
but I didn't know. I didn't notice that, and since he said that, I didn't know that was downgraded. I call them downgraded.
You're down to 10 minutes, by the way, just so you know.
That's good. That's exciting.
Very good. That's exciting. I'm just being excited here, you.
It's exciting. That's what it is, Uncle. Yeah, no, we're having a good show here. This is a fun time getting these calls. We got Jimmy. We got Robin. It's a good show, Uncle.
Yeah, I'm not saying it isn't. I
back.
never have a bad show. When did you ever see me have a bad show? My hour is happy show and talking about stuff. But right now, my head isn't talking much because like I said, I've had a cough and it's.
Did you see that Electric Man got his square truck? His square truck came out.
No, what is that?
The Cybertruck, Uncle. You know that truck, right? The silver thing.
Your boy Elon came out with his crazy truck.
The electric truck.
Have you seen any around California?
Yes, actually, I saw an entire, those car carrier things that carry a bunch of cars to the dealer. I saw one filled with those things driving down the 10 freeway one time.
Oh, that would look kind of funky.
That was crazy. Yeah.
You know who we haven't heard much on his show? I'm just now talking about cars.
What's that?
Your boy from Ohio.
Oh, Cooley.
I had to find out if he put that what you call on.
We have to. We gotta find out.
I got to find out about that.
We got to.
I think his artist, his tattoo artist flew to the moon. He's not coming back.
Well, how do you know? You haven't talked to him.
Well, he seems to be waffling a little bit.
Yeah. Well, come to thinking about that, because that guy always been on my show quite a while. And been on and off. Cooley hasn't been around.
Nor Ed. I haven't heard from Ed and the squirrels. For a while.
The squirrel man. I call him the squirrel man.
I know he's been in the Ocelli chat room. I'm sure he'll be back on the phone before too long. He'll be back.
He's working. He's always working.
He's busy.
He must be busy then.
Busy place out there.
Wow.
A lot of work to be done out in this world.
So let's get excited next week, though, because I can do it much better with what we're going to have done next week.
Well, you're better off not having any drinks this week if you're not feeling well. You just get that water in you.
Mm-hmm. That's a point. That's another point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No, because I'm taking cough medicine at 10.
Oh.
And then I'm taking these cough drops and this hot tea that I just had.
The tea seems to be working pretty good.
Yeah.
I like that.
So that's what I've been working with.
We'll see. Again, if you can keep the cough under control. We'll be
It
watching
is,
these VHS tapes tomorrow.
It is under control.
So let's hope for that.
I mean, and I'm also taking these pills behind it that's keeping it down.
Keep it down.
The real stack going there.
Yeah. So.
Uncle, should we do shout-outs before we run out of time?
Yeah, let's hit the shout-outs. The first caller was who, Jimmy?
Yep.
Jimmy, you're not the first caller. Hold on there, Joe.
Joe.
No, my
Robin?
Producer.
Oh,
Slow
Joe.
down that music. I didn't say yet.
Keep that music on hold, Chuck.
Yeah,
We got shout-outs to do.
We got shout-outs to do. I know.
I got it.
Okay, Jimmy, take out a shout-out.
Shout out to the 49ers. I need you to pull through and kick the Packers' butt out for the season. Come on, man.
He likes the 49ers.
Okay,
How
well, he
do you
does
like
right
that?
now for a minute at least. Yeah. All right, fair enough. We will go to Robin.
Robin.
What's your shout-out?
Shout out to Hollywood. Just great guys, great people down there.
The best. All the best people.
The best people are in Hollywood.
Aren't they ever, Uncle?
Keep it real.
Yeah.
Keep those films coming.
Yes. Uncle, do we have shout-outs?
You can have one.
I can have one. Okay.
Go get yours. I get the last, and I shut the thing down.
I am going to preemptively shout out Steve Rotfeld Productions Incorporated, who put together thrilling, chilling, amazing plays in sports for at least 3 volumes worth of them. That takes hard work, Uncle.
Dedication.
It sure is. True dedication. So well done there. What's your shout out?
My shout out is a very middle long shot. My shout out is no, not that. The people shout out to these people that do the TV comedy shows, or to you guys, because I'm into the comedy scums now. And shout out to our producer that he's feeling very little better tonight. And to every other people that like to listen to my show.
Okay.
TGIF.
There it is.
On Friday. That's what that load said.
Yeah, and thank you for
Thank
calling Jimmy. Thank you for calling Robin. We'll talk to you guys soon.
Yeah.
Take care.
Take care.
Adios.
UncleThePodcast.com, @UnclePodcast, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube.
221 is done. I always say that in.